All right, let's begin. This is one of my favorite coaches out there because the things that she says is so true, and she says it in such a matter of fact. And I really do wish her well. So if you guys enjoy this type of content, check her out. Her name is Christine Loveridge.
Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach, and today I'm talking about your silence is driving them mad. Okay, so why can going into no contact, walking away from someone and being silent on them basically, and just disappearing essentially, how can that kind of drive someone a bit mad, especially if they were expecting you to do the exact opposite? So one of the things that's really cool about this, like doing no contact, walking away, and suddenly just going silent, is silence like equals strength, right? Because if you think about when most people break up, right, usually there's the dumper and then there's the dumpee, right? So the dumper at the beginning is in a position of strength because they're the one that has broken up. They're the one that is kind of feeling more high and mighty, even if they may not exactly feel that. But because they're the one that is dumping someone, therefore they are the one that feels probably more desirable, more wanted.
And
And
most
the dumping
and most importantly, they have more self-control. And the reason why they have more self-control is because they're not the one that left. They feel at ease with themselves because they're the ones that push you away. And also the validation that people get from leaving you gives them enough good emotions, enough temporary superficial self-esteem that they're able to back off. But a lot of the time that's just a mask that they're wearing temporarily. And it's usually based on your response to them, right? If you're able to not react to them leaving you, what you'll notice is that what they were doing was all an act. It was all an act. It wasn't real. They were faking confidence, and they were just trying to hurt you. They were just trying to get you to chase, right? And a lot of the times they did that because your needy, creepy self, gave them that impression that they could do that to you. That's why I tell you guys, if you guys want to develop the discipline to not come back to someone who left you, you have to you develop a meditation practice. Like I literally just meditated 30 minutes. Now I got to do another 30 minutes and 30 minutes. No, in like 2 hours or so. But developing that practice will give you the self-esteem, meaning the capacity to go from unhappiness to peace, from extreme happiness to peace, right? That capacity to always get back to that equilibrium is true self-esteem. And what they want you to lose that capacity because they feed off of your lack of control. The more unhinged you are, the more it validates them because they think that the reason why you are unhinged is because they're so attractive.
the person who has been dumped, usually fights to save the relationship afterwards. They usually start begging, pleading, trying to reason with their ex.
Well, the thing is that they're being logical. Look, let's be honest. Let's not shame people who want to work it out. Let's shame people who consistently push people away, who consistently act like they're serious when they're not. We got to shame them because we're the normal ones.
Person that's dumped them, to try and change things, to try and resolve
That's weird.
things.
That's weird.
Right? And again, that makes the dumper look more attractive and feel more attractive because they're the one that's being desired. They're the one that is being sought after. Whereas the dumpee is the one that's begging and pleading, right? So when you become silent and you don't do those things, you don't beg, you don't plead, you therefore start to look more attractive because you're no longer fighting for the relationship.
But also, it's telling them I'm losing my power. For example, like naturally, we all know things are going to die. And we've suppressed those thoughts up until the moment that you start to see death coming, right? And people start to panic. Okay. And people also only panic once they see it with their own eyes. Secretly, we all know things are going to end, but we only start to panic once we see the real physical signs of things ending. And so, unfortunately, when we like someone, naturally, we go in the other side. We try to reassure them we're always going to be there, which is divorced from reality. That makes no sense. And so it gives them a sense of complacency. It gives them a sense that you're always going to be there. And obviously, they're just going to take you for granted. Like, seriously, if people don't take you, if people don't appreciate you, I swear to God, it's usually because you're doing something wrong. It's just that simple. You're lowering your value by not having boundaries, right? By not calling out their bullshit when they're fucking up, right? And by not being willing to walk away when things go bad. Like that is keeping people from appreciating you. Now it's symbiotic because nowadays people are just more, they treat other people like they're pixels. They treat people like digital pixels, and that adds to it. But it's also the fact that we're contributing to it by, like for example, it's like me working here, right? Like I hired a lot of people that would just come late a lot, and I had to fire people. But it was because I didn't give them a strict schedule. I wasn't strict. And because I wasn't strict with them, I just said, come whenever you want. Obviously, I'll say, come tomorrow at 12. And can I come tomorrow at 3? That flexibility led to disrespect. As soon as I said, from Monday through Friday, p.m. to 5 p.m. every day consistently, for some reason, people treat you with more respect. Because you have rules, and they're strict, and they're consistent.
Become silent, right? And silence equals strength, right? It makes you look strong. You're no longer giving in to messaging them and trying to resolve things, right? You've got that emotional self-control. And because you've got that emotional self-control, that makes you look attractive. So therefore, if your ex still has feelings for you, when you start displaying more of this strength, more of this attractiveness by being silent and by going into no contact, you actually have the chance then of winning them back, right? But only if, obviously, they still have feelings for you. Because if they don't have feelings for you, then no amount of no contact is actually going to change that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They may have some doubts here and there, they may question it, but most of the time, if an ex has lost feelings for you and no longer loves you, then they're not going to reach out to you, right? And that can sometimes be a harsh reality.
Well, sometimes, yeah, that is true. That women, especially women, once they're done, they're done. Only the conniving ones, right? The ones that want to hurt you. I'm trying to think. It's only when they have feelings for you. Now, men on the other hand are different. They'll come back because they want poom poom, right? So it's kind of like it's like if a woman is coming back, go, "Ooh, she wants you." But if a man is coming back, well, he might want poom poom. He might be sad. He might be depressed.
Some people come across my videos and they've already been doing no contact for ages, and then they hear that and they realize that, oh yeah, my ex no longer loves me because I've done no contact for ages now and I haven't heard anything, right? So it can be a bit disheartening to learn and to know that if your ex hasn't contacted you in a long time, it probably means that they no longer have feelings.
But that's the thing. The whole point of all of this is to reveal what's inside. That's all, because people are always hiding how they feel because they know there's leverage. So our job is to find out. And unfortunately, no contact is a two-edged sword where you find out if they like you or not. And it's kind of like if they don't come back, it means they don't like you. And if like, you get what I'm saying? Like it reveals things. It's honestly one of the most powerful things that people could do, but it requires a lot of self-discipline.
For you, okay?
Right.
So
And that's the way I see it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org. And if you guys enjoy this, let me know in the comment section down below, man. Take care.